Who would believe that a mining grunt worse than a dog? Just one pickaxe, strike, killed an arrogant demon sect deacon. All because this bastard tried to defile the heavily injured Taiyi saintess right in front of everyone. Supreme myth system activated. Countless heavenly soldiers descend from the celestial realm. No matter what holy son, ancestor, or genius from sacred realms. They are all no match for my divine weapons. I start at the peak. Rule the heavenly realm. Subdue all realms. Ah, it hurts so bad.
You bastard, if you don't hand over 10 blood spirit stones today, I'll chop you up and feed you to the ghouls in the mine. In the cultivation wasteland's nether blood sect, mortals are captured to work as miners, forced to mine day and night in demonic miasma.
I actually transmigrated, and I became the lowliest mining grunt in a demon cultivation sect.
In the eyes of ordinary mortals, he's the living king of hell who holds power over life and death in this mine. Still laying there? Get up and get back to mining.
If this whip hits me full force, this skinny body of mine will have its brain splattered out right here.
What's going on? The vein collapsed. This is the glass saintess of Taiyi sacred grounds. Heaven is helping me. The revered saintess of the mighty Taiyi sacred grounds actually ended up heavily injured in my territory. The great destined saintess was just betrayed and hunted down. She escaped with all her strength using a space-breaking technique.
If my purity is ruined by this demon cultivator, I'd rather blow up my own soul. But I don't even have the strength to self-destruct right now.
You geniuses from the sacred grounds always thought even looking at me was too dirty for you. Today I'm gonna see just how that arrogant saintess of yours can keep putting on that high and mighty act.
Taiyi sacred grounds will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
Ha ha ha, in this nether pit, who will know it was me? After I've had my fun, I'll get rid of your body and leave no trace. Even the gods can't find out anything.
I'm already dying, and I have to watch this bastard do evil right in front of me. Fuck your demon sect master. Even if I die, I'll take one of you bastard down with me. Go to hell, you son of a bitch.
Why you low-life cur?
I personally took down a cultivator.
How is this possible?
Detected host saved this generation's destined Saintess Luruyan from a desperate situation. Triggered the highest level hidden condition. Supreme Myth Summon System. System binding successful. Congratulations, host. You have received the newbie fate reversing gift pack. Innate Chaos Saint Body has automatically fused. Congratulations, host. You have obtained exclusive elite mythological troops. 3,000 black armored heavenly soldiers from the supreme heavenly realm. All fully armed. Innate Chaos Saint Body. The most top-tier heaven-defying physique across all realms.
In just a few breaths, his cultivation. It started surging at an incredible speed.
This is the true power of Dimensional Strike.
Who the hell are you?
How can such an unparalleled divine body, only recorded in ancient scriptures,
Appear on a lowly miner from a demon cave?
System. Summon 3,000 black armored heavenly soldiers.
This isn't an army from the cultivation world. This is an army from mythology.
These are the true heavenly soldiers from the supreme celestial court of Chinese mythology. Even if a single heavenly soldier is placed in this desolate cultivation wasteland, he is more than powerful enough to crush an entire sect. Greetings, Emperor.
Pure immortal Dao aura, strict military discipline.
even the elders of the Taiyi sacred land.
Pale in comparison to them.
Rise.
The commotion caused by the heavenly soldier's arrival in the mine has already alerted the high-level elders of the Nether Blood sect station outside the mine. You insolent fiend! How dare you run rampant in our Nether Blood mine? The disciples of the Law Enforcement Hall, listen up. Seal off the entire mine immediately. Not a single fly gets out.
The law enforcement hall sword formation can even stop a foundation establishment cultivator.
Leave no one alive.
Ha ha ha. How dare you speak such nonsense in front of me, old man? Even if I don't know where you got those black armored puppets from. They're nothing but scrap iron in front of my law enforcement hall. Chop this arrogant kid into mincemeat. Tear out his soul.
It's over.
Ah. This isn't possible. What are you wearing? What grade of defensive treasure is this? Even a top-grade spiritual artifact could never block my sword formation.
Top-grade spiritual artifact? Using your pathetic little knowledge. To guess the depth of the celestial quartz heritage is utterly ridiculous. Kill.
Form the formation. Use the blood eviling thunder to blow them up. Ah! They aren't human. They are true immortals descended to the mortal world. Run! Ah!
No fancy secret techniques. Just the purest, most extreme violent crushing.
Who the hell are you? You can't just be a lowly miner. Blood escape art.
Trying to run? I just merged with the innate chaos divine body. You'll be the perfect test subject to try out this new body's power.
What?
That was too easy. This innate chaos divine body. It's just like a prehistoric beast wearing human skin.
In this cruel, desolate cultivation wasteland, the lives of ordinary people are cheaper than weeds. And today, someone used even greater violence to crush the immortal master who had been oppressing them into the mud. At that very moment, he became the only supreme faith in the hearts of these mortals.
He shattered the demon sect elder with a single punch, causing tens of thousands to kowtow. How is this possible? Even the authorized saint, at the same cultivation level, could never achieve this with mere physical strength. Who is this man? Who is he? How dare you? Let me go.
Shut up. If you want to die, I'll throw you to the dogs right here. If you want to live, stay put and don't move.
How dare he treat me like this? But why do I feel safe in his arms?
A tremor 10 times more terrifying. Then the earlier mind collapse suddenly struck from outside. Who dares to kill my law enforcement hall elder?
This aura. Could it be the Lord of the Nether Blood sect himself?
The man in the dark golden dragon robe personally led the main force of 100,000 demon troops to the mine. One of the 10 great characters in the cultivation world, the nine-tailed heavenly fox. Yin Tower. Detected, this world's top fortune-blessed woman, the nine-tailed heavenly fox, is in a state of utter despair. Detected, enemy sect lord pressing in with 100,000 demon troops. Extremely arrogant. Epic level critical mission triggered. Snatch the nine-tailed enchantress right in front of 100,000 demon troops. Mission reward preview, mythical general, Yang Jian, with tens of thousands of straw-headed gods. And endless 9 revolutions golden pills.
100,000 demon troops, the demon sect lord, the nine-tailed heavenly fox. Now this looks more like it. System, prepare to receive guests.
You ant. You're the reckless mortal servant who dared to kill my blood sect elder, destroy my mind, and slaughter my disciples? Men, attack.
Even a Holy Land elder here might not dare to face such a force head-on.
At that moment, he didn't look at the powerful enemies in the sky. He only saw the nine-tailed heavenly fox locked behind the war hall.
Let her go.
A joke. The biggest joke. This nine-tailed fox is the supreme cauldron furnace I spent 10 years of effort to obtain. Once I absorb her purity and energy of the heavenly fox, I'll break through to the deity transformation stage in one go and become the ruler of this cultivation wasteland.
I said let her go.
Seeking death.
Watch out.
Annoying noise.
What?
Break for me.
The killing move of a nascent soul mighty one was shattered by his fist.
How is that possible?
Are you okay?
You.
Cut off.
Me.
Don't be afraid. From now on, no one could take you away.
So he never intended to fight from the start.
Put him down. He belongs to me.
You're not worthy.
Congratulations, host. Obtained mythical grade peerless general, clear source wondrous doubt true lord Yang Jian. Along with 10,000 straw-headed deities and 109 revolution golden pills.
Yang Jian. The so-called great powers of this cultivation wasteland aren't even worthy to tie the shoes of a true mythical war god.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you didn't bring enough men.
Arrogant. With 100,000 demonic troops here, you still dare to boast?
100,000? You'll find out soon enough. Before the heavenly soldiers, you lot are nothing but a rabble.
You dare steal my cauldron? Form the coagulated blood array. Grind this monster that came out of nowhere into paste.
Young master, run. They've formed the array. You'll die.
Run? In this world, no one can make me run. Yang Jian.
This humble general is late to the rescue. I beg for the Emperor's punishment. How dare mere heretical demonic cultivators act recklessly before the Emperor? Dharma form heaven and earth. Slay demons, vanquish evil. What kind of monster is this now? Old scoundrel, don't you dare flee.
100,000 demonic lords, nascent soul sect masters, wiped out just like that. Just who is he?
Open your mouth.
Thank you, young master. This person annihilated 100,000 demonic troops with a mere gesture. Who in the world is he?
This feeling of looking down upon all, of controlling life and death, it's not bad at all.
That person who once drove Lurian into a corner has finally shown himself. A mere menial ant from the lower realm. Hand over the green-dressed woman in your arms, and the nine-tailed fox woman by your side. Then commit suicide before your puppets. This holy sun may be merciful and leave your corpse intact.
That's the heaven-shaking ancient ship of the Taiyi Holy Land. It's engraved with defensive grand formations laid down by successive holy masters. Although the Taiyi Holy Sun is only at the late nascent soul stage. With the bone ship's power, he's nearly invincible. Should we retreat and avoid his edge for now?
Master, he really doesn't look like someone to be trifled with.
You cultivators from the cultivation realm, are all of you out of your minds? What peak of the god transformation stage? What supreme grand formation? Facing absolute brute force. None of them mean anything, true lord.
General.
That brat's voice is so annoying, it's making my ears hurt. Swat him dead.
As Emperor decrees. You insolent madman, you're already at death's door, yet you still dare to run your mouth. Activate the killing formation of the heaven-suppressing ancient vessel for me. Blast them all into nothingness. What kind of power is that? Emperor, that fly has been dealt with.
Well done, Qing Han. Where exactly is the Taiyi sacred land?
Young master, why do you ask about this?
It's only polite to return a visit, after all. Since they already sent people to push me around, if I don't go pay a visit to their headquarters in person, want to make this mere mortal look terribly impolite? All troops listen up. Target, Taiyi sacred land. Today, I'm going to remake this damn cultivation wasteland.
Who dares trespass into Taiyi's sacred land? Kneel down and accept death immediately, or we'll eradicate your entire 9 clans.
A bunch of gatekeeping losers think they can stop me? Break.
Introvert! Introvert! Someone shut the gate. The mountain gate. The mountain gate collapsed.
Young master, that kick of yours was way too brutal.
You just kicked the entire reputation of Taiyi sacred land right out the door.
Congratulations, host. You completed action.
His role was spiritual energy associates, and cultivates fight tooth and nail over the few lousy spirit cells. On this godforsaken wasteland. This thing is basically a dimension-reducing nuclear weapon through and through. Doesn't your sacred land always brag about having the richest spiritual energy and acting all high and mighty? Today I'm going to teach all of you what a real immortal paradise actually looks like.
Oh my god. I broke through to golden core. The Taiyi Sacred Emperor is a fraud who's been oppressing us for 100 years. This great lord is the true immortal sent by the heavens. We are willing to serve you as our lord. We'll go through fire and water, no matter what it takes.
This move of undermining the foundation with directly took the entire root of Taiyi Sacred and pulled it completely clean. A mountain gate can be rebuilt. But when people's hearts fall apart, that's the real root cut.
You lowly abomination from the mortal realms. Even if I have to fight you to mutual annihilation today, I will wipe you out completely. With the blood essence of our 100,000 core disciples as the offering, we summon our ancestor from the upper realm. Come slay this demon. All intersect elders, listen up. Activate the immortal suppressing formation of Taiyi's sacred land.
Finally, a decent opponent showed up. If it weren't for my protection, just this pressure alone would have annihilated their souls.
Ha ha ha. The upper realm patriarch has descended. You're all dead. We humbly request the descent of the upper realm patriarch's avatar. How dare you lowly ants from the lower realm challenge my lineage? Under his gaze, which looked down on them like ants, the entire Taiyi holy land was sealed. It was as if time itself had stopped at that moment.
A mere golden immortal avatar dares to speak of lineage before this great sage?
What did you say? He. This old monkey's Rui Jingu Bang has been itching for a fight. Who is it, hiding and playing tricks? I am the Taiyi Dao Venerable from the upper realm. What demon dares to be so insolent before me? Show yourself at once and accept your death. A fraud like you, worthy of being called venerable? What kind of treasure is that?
Finally, it's here.
Upper realm golden immortal avatar descent detected. Supercritical summon is ready. Successfully summon the great sage, equal of heaven, Sun Wukong. Host, please enjoy this feast of slaying immortals. You just told this old monkey to come out and die? Ha ha ha. When this old monkey wreaked havoc in the heavenly palace, you probably weren't even fit to hold the Jade Emperor's chamber pot.
Now this is true lawlessness.
He dares to insult an upper realm golden immortal like that. Who is he?
Insolence. A mere lower realm demon monkey. Ah! The great freedom immortal slaying sword array. Annihilate them. The Patriarch's divine might. Kill him. Kill them all.
Using such a thing against the great sage is laughable.
These cheap tricks dare to be shown before this old monkey? Enlarge. Instant kill. A complete and utter instant kill. That's it? This old monkey didn't even use a tenth of his power. So fragile. This humble general pays his respects to the Emperor. We apologize for disturbing your Majesty's leisure.
Haha, great sage, please rise quickly. That strike of yours was deeply satisfying.
Just how many hidden cards does he still have?
A mere subordinate god general can shatter an upper realm golden immortal with one blow. What kind of existence is this man?
Those lofty immortal cultivators, those so-called Holy Land patriarchs, all turn to dust on this day. I will build an empire of my own here. Here it comes.
Ultimate Crimson Alert. Detected breach in the Cultivation Wasteland's boundary wall. The Upper Realm's ruling machine. The Myriad Heavens Immortal Dow Alliance has locked onto the host's coordinates. Alert! 1,000,000 true immortal troops are at the gates. Hundreds of Immortal Slayer missions triggered. Manifest the Supreme Heavenly Court. Crush all false gods across the myriad realms. Who dares destroy the mortal legacy of I, immortal venerable Taiyi? And who dares slay my ignorant lower realm avatar? You ants of the lower realms. Are you ready for the judgment of total annihilation?
It's over. Everything is over.
Hundreds of former emperors. 3,000,000 true immortals. The Lord of the Expedition.
1,000,000 true immortals. System, manifest the supreme heavenly court for me. I'll show these upper realm clowns what a real god looks like.
What is that like? Impossible. What level of supreme immortal war is that? It wiped out hundreds of warships in an instant.
This is the Supreme Heavenly Court.
Now it's your turn to be afraid. And this is just the beginning.
As the southern heavenly gates stood firm, the 33 heavens unfolded layer by layer beneath my feet. Extremely dense primordial chaos G, transformed into a torrential downpour, instantly repairing this shattered wasteland world. The Hall of Lingxiao manifested at the peak of the 33 heavens.
This is the true heavenly court that belongs to me.
This humble general and the vanguard divine generals pay homage to the Emperor. The 4 demon generals pay homage to the Emperor. The 24 righteous gods of the Thunder Department pay homage to the Emperor. We are willing to brave all dangers for the Emperor and suppress the myriad heavens.
These beings, which only exist in myths, are all kneeling to him. Am I dreaming?
Set forth, we ascend to the heavens.
This is the might of the Heavenly Emperor. I dare not even look up.
This is only the beginning. Myriad Heavens Immortal Dow Alliance, right? Today I'll show you what a real immortal is. Thunder Department gods, heed my command. Clean this place up.
As you command. Impossible. What level of thunder art is this? How can it ignore the defensive laws of us former emperors? Nija is here. How dare a bunch of clowns offend our heavenly court? Universe-twisting silk, seal them. This is not war. It's the direct crushing of a false immortal lineage by a mythic system. 3,000,000 troops turned to dust. We were blind and ignorant. We have offended the supreme majesty of the supreme heavenly court. We are willing to surrender the origin of the heavenly Tao of the upper realm. We will serve as slaves of the heavenly court for all eternity, begging for the heavenly emperor's mercy. From today on, he is the sole heaven across all realms. What upper realm sovereigns, what immortal alliance. They are nothing before him.
From this day forth, the false immortal orthodoxy of all realms is abolished. Across the myriad worlds, only the heavenly court is worthy to be called divine. I am the will of heaven.
On this day, all worlds submitted, the heavenly court reigns supreme. Just as he was savoring the thrill of conquest after suppressing the Immortal Alliance, preparing to send these former emperors to the Immortal Execution platform, host detected successfully suppressing the Immortal Alliance of all realms. The star map of all realms is fully unlocked.
What is that?
Highest level Crimson Alert. Unknown high-dimensional invasive force detected. Void Old Ones have breached the cosmic crystal wall system. Enemy is extremely dangerous, has already destroyed 3,000 great worlds. Currently making frenzied jumps towards the host's coordinates.
Can that thing destroy the entire universe?
Neither demon nor immortal.
3,000 great worlds. They're already gone? 3,000 great worlds. All realms and worlds will turn into dead zones.
Good. This is finally worthy of the title Heavenly Emperor. It seems being the Heavenly Emperor of all worlds isn't so easy. Issue the order. 100,000 celestial soldiers, all gods and Buddhas. Cease your rest immediately.
The old enemy is vanquished. A new calamity has arrived. From this moment, what befalls the myriad worlds is no longer civil war among former emperors, but an ultimate holy war sweeping the cosmic frontier. That's the Zero Heirs who devoured 3 epics. Our cultivation system is nothing before them. High-energy celestial structure detected. The flesh is weak. Cultivation is meaningless. Cease resistance. Accept mechanical ascension.
If not for His Majesty's protection, I wouldn't have held on.
This sound is tearing my soul apart.
The flesh is weak. A bunch of scrap metal hiding in the dark, feeding on cosmic garbage, covered in unsightly tentacles that hurt the eyes, daring to speak of ascension before us. Great sage, true lord, third prince. Dismantle this pile of scrap for our chamber pot.
I've long disliked this pile of iron plates. Stinky monkey, don't hog all the glory. Fiend, don't you dare run. Watch me refine you. Sustaining physical attack. Initiating causality law repair protocol. How is this possible? Physical and immortal laws cannot destroy high-dimensional void lifeforms. Commencing dimensional reduction strike. I, La San, just don't believe in this nonsense. Celestial Emperor, it's useless. They've broken free from the cycle of reincarnation. Not bound by the 5 elements, our laws cannot harm their essence.
Outside the 5 elements. Since the laws of this universe cannot kill you, then I, the Emperor, will use the laws that shaped heaven and earth to teach you a lesson. System, no more hiding. Extract the ultimate primordial foundation for me. Summon the shadow of the sage. Deploy the supreme, immortal sword formation for me.
This aura has already surpassed the immortal Tao level.
How many more trump cards does His Majesty have up his sleeve?
The shadow of the supreme sage of the primordial era, Master Tongtian, has descended. What level of power is this? My law of causality has been completely severed. Fall. No! Divine might of heaven and earth, suppressing all ages, dominating all realms. Ultimate holy war victory. Host has eliminated all threats. All realms and worlds now belong to the celestial court. You are the sole supreme ruler, dominating all ages, eternal and boundless life.
All realms and worlds are but playthings in the palm of my hand. By my decree. From this day forth, the celestial court establishes its rule. Those who submit shall be granted eternal life. Those who defy shall be utterly annihilated, body and soul.
My supreme era, from this moment, officially unveils the prelude to eternity.